I said wax.
Crush it. All of the corn, we have it. 3S.
The defending champion, but your ego's so inflated that it's getting tragic. You think you're better at this than all the potential rappers. That's why you come under prep to act as a defensive tactic. So then when you slack, you can tell the fans that you never practiced, and all accountability gets left abandoned. You've had potential rapping for a decade, fam. But you never. You've had potential rapping for a decade, fam. But you never accepted that shit. Just propelled at capping like Inspector Gadget. Me? And the traction my name returns. They gotta keep a gunner like me around. Do I have to put it in layman's terms? That battle with Cole J? That battle with Cole... They gotta keep a gunner like me around, or do I have to put it in layman's? That battle with Cole J don't make a slight difference. You only get a chance. You only get a chance against me now that I'm chilling. You don't get to say whether I'm winning. If I decide kill him, I kill him. You talking to the nigga that beat the game on hard mode and came back to have fun on the side missions. On the side of his jaw till it feels numb. The government is worried about our carbon footprint. You should be worried about my real one. You should be worried about my real one. If he still run, I'll catch man, grab man, then stab man. Butterfly in the lower back, gave him a tramp stab. You got me below Cole J on the card, so I am hot and bothered. When Briggsy said I had to battle a bitch with an accent, I actually popped my collar. But that's because I thought he was talking about Shotty Horror. Why that bitch? Because I thought he was talking about Shotty Horror. Why that bitch keep running? I'm done rapping with his goons. If Shotty don't step up, I'll make him step down. I ain't actually amused. I got the matic in the boot. If I clap it, then he through. I'll beat this bitch in front of the world. Then give Adam 22, I'm in the mood. Decade, fam, but you never accepted that shit. Just propelled at capping like Inspector Gadget. Me, my genetic fabric is made of a legend status. Like my DNA's got embedded strands of Lenny Kravitz's leather jacket. I am. Like my DNA's got embedded strands of Lenny Kravitz's leather jacket. I am the alpha and the omega at this. I would have put Bizzo in an Aston Martin. It's not 007 branding. It's cold. I would have. Shit. I would have put Bizzo in an Aston Martin. I am the alpha and the omega at this. I would have put Bizzo in an Aston Martin. It's not 007 branding. It's code word for Bond getting vanquished. 10 years deep, this the first card with vets that you've been a headliner. Whoever said this nigga's top tier, that nigga's a liar. I don't have a battle rap clique. I just been a survivor. So try giving me hype and get stabbed right in the middle, like where your name usually is on a flyer, bro. I'm down right now. Have him losing oxygen, there ain't no way you were stopping me. I'll put my knee on your face if we can't iron things out. You better cop a heat, you are gonna lose this battle. It's in my prophecy, don't make me push the lead in your face. Let me say that properly, that's oxygen, neon, argon, iron, copper, lead. Just follow me. He's been gassing about the metal, we can all see that obviously. He's been gassing about the metal, we can all see that obviously. Those elements he brings to the table are hard not to see, but it's something he's been getting worse at. Periodically, stop. I'm in a mood. I don't care if you're a prick. Today will bleed different. You're getting 30 on London streets, it ain't a speed limit. The force spray. You're getting 30 on London streets, it ain't a speed limit. The force spray. I'll make a mad movie. The scene's vicious. No horseplay. I'll make a black beauty. See biscuits. Don't channel a ghost and use one of Patrick's to sway these lot. Connor J. Murphy, I saw you made it in the top 10 last year, and you thinking that's big blood, but if we was around then, you wouldn't be discussed. If you brought back the top tiers, they would have picked us. Watch this year. You'll be in the 10, then out the 10. Quicker than Liz Truss. The shit's fucked.
To take on this responsibility at a vital time for our country. What makes the United Kingdom to His Majesty the King to notify him that I am resigning as leader of the Conservative Party?
saying it wasn't
This
fair.
morning,
Who fucking cares? Knowing there will be another heir, and in a couple years, look, the brother's there. That's why we called him Prince Harry, because the family moved on without him, and he realised he's just a spare. All the shit. Oh my God. And he realised he's just a spare. After all the shit they did to help you, when really the kid's a failure. Mad because the fans didn't want him in that Bond role, that Idris Elba. Because we have the first Don't Flop champion ever that has mastered the ability to sound offbeat on a cappella. And that's why you have to gesture doing dance moves you learn from the Macarena while you're there. And that's why you have to gesture doing dance moves you learn from the Macarena while he's there doing his shit, moving his hips, trying to dance and fight like capoeira. But this like capoeira, but this about rapping better. And I ain't come for a debate or a loss. You know I'm taking your spot. Oh shit. Rapping better. Hey, ignore that shit. I was actually speaking. That was just the sound of his career getting shattered to pieces. I want to do more than impale a face with a large out the gate like a guard dog. Fuck aiming a 9, I'll stick a blade through her spine and use the sound of her scream as my alarm clock. But I would never, what? But I would never hit up, fuck that. She don't even speak like one. If you want to act like a fucking man, you can get beat like, you sad bitch. You sad bitch, you're always talking about trap shit, but I can tell that you're a fraud. You speaking to the nigga that can get you everything and more. My old plug from Dubai, but still peddling abroad. Ray Charles pushing light and dark keys that he never even saw. People have reasonable doubt, because I usually Rockefeller or kick dust in their faces till they bleed from their mouth. We was gonna pick Tony D as your opponent, but you would do little to even it out, so trading places made no sense, because I got the blueprint to beating him down. But wait. I said Mayweather, Dustin, Diaz, to let Conor know we ain't winning this. I said Mayweather, Dustin, Diaz, to let Conor know we ain't winning this. Reasonable doubt, blueprint, Rockefeller, to let Jay know who's the real lyricist. To let Jay know who's the real lyricist. Doolittle, trading places, you people. That weren't a list of random movies. The last part was letting you know I'm too raw for Murphy to ever stand up to me. Military grade. It's way worse for you if I ain't in the gym lifting no weights. When I'm skinning a mate, I'm more likely to be lifting an 8 to put lead in rivers like the Michigan State. It's way worse for you if I ain't in the gym lifting no weight. When I'm skinning a mate, I'm more likely to be lifting an 8 to put lead in rivers like the Michigan State. He's coming on the Don't Flop podcast. I'm gonna be there picking his brain, because I'm gonna do this nigga like Jada Smith. He can be Will for the day. The blade, August Alsina, it'll swing in his face. And it's actually a weakness. I went through every battle he's ever been in, went over all of his past words, and his character's still a secret. I peaked it. Oh my God. I've peaked it. You're ashamed of your real life. He doesn't want us to judge the man, but you tell Marlo he's not a real rapper. Thinking you've got the upper hand, but you have no music, no radio sets. When is the last 16 that you done on cam? My 16's so nice, the BBC is sending cabs to pick him up for Russell Brand. You are not really important. Jean-Paul Gaultier, they smell a body when I walk in. I can... That's fire! I'm wearing it now! I'm wearing it now! Alright, we're doing it too. You are not really important. Jean-Paul Gaultier, they smell a body when I can beat this bitch with the sloppiest performance. Niggas fuck you, then duck you. They don't even want to wake up to coffee in the morning. You were all the mid-tier guys, I remember. You were always trying to climb to the top, but just aligned to the center. Now apparently you're top tier, but I don't co-sign that agenda. You were all given shots when my class was taken out, then everybody in that mid-tier column binded together. Your career? is taking a bunch of shitty battles because you need the peas. And my career is killing rappers and getting rid of their bodies quicker than Pierce on G&B. Your career is watching niggas that came after you getting past you. In my career, killing rappers and getting rid of the prince like Meghan Markle. I need prep to get a neat stretch. I get a phone call for the ring and kill somebody. With only a week left, I'm a knight. But they're gonna call me Achilles, the worst heel that we've seen yet. No, because I'm bodying rivers without ever getting my feet wet. Your team's... Because I'm bodying rivers... Because I'm bodying rivers without ever getting my feet wet. Your team's dead. Other than Scoop, all you ABK niggas are rejects. Where's the one that's in shorts? You, listen here. Your star potential is way out of his league. How can this be somebody that you're amounting to be? He ain't never had a bout overseas and his total view count isn't deep. It's like 125,000 and me and Clips alone did 400,000 at least. But did you not see that? How I just broke Rivers down to a T. I gave a window of opportunity to Malcolm X with any means by any means necessary. I will kill you. That's our policy. You can't body me. You bar sloppily. We're like Uber drivers. We get rated by the people, and they can see the difference between us is star quality. Oh my crazy! You don't act like that. Forgive me for what I say in this battle. Don't crucify me. Shh. Forgive me for what I say in this battle. Don't crucify me. I'm a skewer lightly, got this plastic dolly covered like a tune from Miley. They offered me Holmesy first, but I said there's nothing he could do beside me. Plus I'd rather watch Rivers mop the floor with God like Bruce Almighty, and that's how I got... What the fuck? I know the big boss like wrestling bars. I'm gonna twist the fate mission. I'ma kick his face and leave a bit of brain spilling. You got a 9 to 5, I'm moving 9 at 5. We got a different wage system. We got a different wage system. Wesley Snipes in one hand, I'll stick a blade in him. Then Mahershala Ali, that's a different blade in him. I heard you. Wesley Snipes in one hand, I'll stick a blade in him. Then Mahershala Ali, that's a different blade. I know you trap, but you don't flip a wage with it. You move through for a week, but I was glued to the streets, but still spat hot enough that I could insulate Britain. Tear for like 50 years. Got beat by dialect, beat by Yunnan, went online and said it isn't fair. Beat by Matter, Raptor, Bobby and Tally. For this, I weren't even a little scared. You're a flop vet, the Loch Ness. We've been waiting to see the monster in Rivers till we realise that it isn't there. But what's his slogan? What's your slogan? I understand bars. I understand bars are a representation of the way you felt. But I still gotta make it home when they turn these cameras off. But this is Blueborough, not Brixton. You're the one that needs to behave yourself. Even though they were quite unsure, but now you gotta pay for it. Don't be mad. Remember, this is what you signed up for. So wagwan, fam.
Want action?
So wagwan, fam. You want action? I'm talking really graphic. You wanted horror? Let's get cinematic. So wave your hand in my face, I'll quickly grab it. Snap your finger till it detaches. Cut your tongue off. The shit is savage. Then wrap it round your index, man. That shit will look like pigs in blankets. Better and time will tell, but that's only if I give you the time to... I don't relate to it, not one line or sentence, and half your male fans wanna fuck so they act like they get it. It's time to end it. I'm fucking up your night's reception like a drunk uncle you shouldn't invite to weddings. You're about to die, no question, there ain't another type of ending for this like I Am Legend. I've been blowing up from the ground up like 9/11. I'm from West London. I'm from West London, not the West Coast. Man firing weapons, shotgun, stop you dead in your tracks like a driving lesson. Knife instead. It's code word for one getting vanquished. And by the time the ambulance is gonna get dispatched to the address, I've vanished. Forensics panic, trying to assess the damage to identify him. They gotta check to see if his dental record matches. How can you say that you rep the brand if every clash you don't give 100% and lack to see the effect it has on a demographic? This what tends to happen when hard workers overlap those who don't respect their talent. You may have the highest personal best benching average, but with this PB you don't raise the bar or set the standard. So who remembers the gift of the gab days? Yeah? Back then Rivers was the meanest. But you can't even find them battles on YouTube anymore. So since they're hidden it don't mean shit. It's kind of similar to you having a missus and you cheated. Because when we go through your archive, your whole history's deleted. And that's why you wanted a top tier. But you should have gone safe and picked Bizzo or Quill and bombed on him like Pompeii. This gonna be like ordering coffee at Starbucks after a long day, Carl. You getting exactly what you asked for. But you're gonna realize that you got a wrong name. You're gonna realize versus the champ of one-rounders. Because that's the only crown you were deserving. I don't care if I look up to you in height. I talk down on you in person. You've been waiting for this for a whole year. It's too late to back out now. That shit has been ruled out. But like a pregnancy test, I'm positive. I can give you 2 lines that'll make you wish that you pulled out. So it's Gemini versus... You always got your arse and titties out. Nobody cares about the words you say, and that's the only reason they booked you. Not because of the verse you spray. The only reason you at this event is because New Jersey ain't, and these fans pay good money and expect to see a bitch twerk on stage. You better shake it. But with this PB, you don't raise the bar or set the standard. Let's get it cracking. You, Bizzo, Shotty and Quill, I'm about to give them man hell. I disappeared and came back with a list of names longer than Ghislaine Maxwell, you mad frill. I disappeared and came back with a list of names longer than Ghislaine Maxwell, you mad throw. I lapped you with 16 battles, you got nearly 40. Squatters' rights, I made this my home even though you was here before me. Chance against me now that I'm chilling. You don't get a say whether I'm winning. If I decide kill him, I kill him. You talking to the nigga that beat the game on hard mode and came back to have fun on the side. Trust me, my mind's different. It gets scary when I'm tripping like a horror film with white women. If you Trust me, my mind's different. It gets scary when I'm tripping like a horror film with white women. Since you wanna act like some tight villain, I'll cut his flesh to the white meat, but leave his shades on. He'll look like villain on God. When your hips start to move like a right clown, you're a flexor. I'm more like Alexa. I just do what they ask me to and you'll find out. You're a flexor. I'm more like Alexa. I just do what they ask me to and you'll find out. With my voice alone, I know how to command the room. Then it's lights out. Last battle, I left souls floating, because I had Quill in the ring, acting like Hulk Hogan. The second that glass... Because I had Quill in the ring, acting like Hulk Hogan. The second that glass broke open, I gave him a stone cold moment to show stone cold. Whether the birthday was in May or not, you could be Cruella de Vil with 101 Dalmatian dogs chained in locks and you still couldn't take this spot. Even if you win today, nothing in the game's gonna change because you can take out that nigga on the final level. But he always remains the boss. I heard the tune you made for me. I didn't rate the song. Rest in peace, Pat Stay. You used one of his lines to get a great response. Leave that man alone. Don't channel a ghost and use one of Patrick's to sway these lot.
Foot chopped on the pedal, fucking with a big dog in a kennel. Said I do steroids? Jim, look at me and then look at you. If I do steroids,
that may be something you need to look into.
You said you did it to make a point. Whatever that was, it got missed sadly. Why would they give you another title shot? You already proved that you handled Biz badly, despite the fact... What? You already proved that you handled Biz badly, despite the fact you dealt with things tacky. The lie was that you said there was bias inside the camp. You should have just turned up on time and rap. So while you think he's the Gab King, actually, nah, he's Prince Harry, because he thought there was discrimination and ended up giving a title back. Let's go, Jem. He said he had to pick him up for Russell Brand, understand? I've been on Netflix, BBC, on the Beta Squad show. I left winning a prize. You got Apple, Now TV, and I know he's considering Prime. You got Apple, Now TV, and I know he's considering Prime. I would love to do the same, but bro, I can't give it my time. That's why you have 1 million streaming platforms while I'm on platforms being streamed over 1 million. I'm talking single mothers getting beat up in front of their little kids. The last few years, there's been a rise of all this misogynistic shit. Videos online of all these red pill silly clips, denying rape culture. So we need to make our differences because as men, defending women and children is what the main mission is. That's why this That's why this battle's hard for me. And I refuse to be a hypocrite because I have never hit a woman. But if I did, I would break every bone in your fucking shit. You'd be lucky if you... Bitch, I would break every bone in your fucking shit. You'd be lucky if you just walked away with a busted lip. Better say goodbye to that OnlyFans money, bitch, because you won't be able to swallow soup, let alone suck a dick. But I would never hit a woman. If she dare tries to push me on a stage, I'll slap this bitch just to put her in her place. So hard that a palm reader can tell my future just from looking in your... But I would never hit a woman. Hit a woman. But let's say I've done it and gave her a brain concussion. Right hook, changed the way that she made to function. Left hook, turned Coffee Brown to Jazz, the rapper from the pain and suffering. Cause we can tell it was a heavy punch by the way her face is scrunching. But I would never hit a woman. You're going out like a bitch on a wedding day when I'm coming through. I got an old belly off the market and fresh gloves when I come for you. I took the air rifle off Scoop. I'll hit his legs when a couple shoot. That's something cold, something new, something borrowed, and something... Something old. If you think you make a better champ than Bizzo, blink twice. We know nothing about Rivers. How can we co-sign him? And what the fuck is bro hiding? Been here for a decade. Can't say his name or they'll edit it out like when Moke tried it. Can't even say his name or they'll edit it out like when Moke tried it. But if I knew your name, I would print it on a t-shirt in bold writing. But if I knew your name, I would print it on a t-shirt in bold writing. And he'd do nothing. Stood there like a dickhead. Son's stressed when his government leaks like Joe Biden. Who the fuck is... Back to the shit I've done. I've actually hit a gun. This was a shadow that couldn't measure up to the man that the kids become. I've been an accountant, a chef, even a stepdad to a single mum. You reference in movies. I'm actually living one. You poured water over your head in a battle, bro. As if you weren't already the wettest done. What the fuck was you trying to do? Get a sponsorship for Evian? Like if I throw water in your face, it'd be at boiling temperature. And I'm gonna let it burn till your flesh is gone. It'll be the last time you ever tell put the kettle on. Like a broken charger. Stick it in and twist it till I get a right connection. Try... Keep going! Let's go, champ! Go! Knife instead and like a broken charger. Stick it in and twist it till I get a right connection. Try defend it. Then I'll break down your shield like a Team Hydra sentin'. Put up in a whip. Then I'll break down your shield like a Team Hydra sentin'. Put up in a whip with all type of weapons. One arm to the right, one arm to the left. Two over the head like a flight attendant. This my dimension. Dare you talk about my career? You're silly trying. When I was performing, you was chasing battle rap bitches. Really grinding. When you was opening up to Tory, really crying. Me and Yizzy was opening up a tour for Billie Eilish. So Connor J. Murphy. Wagwan, fam. Do you want action? Well then, take this shot. This is my house, and you're outside the door trying to wait and knock, but you couldn't break the locks with the same stars as Sheik, Luch, and Jada got. You couldn't... You couldn't break the locks with the same stars that Sheik, Luch, and Jada got. You couldn't be Gemini, whether your birthday was in May or not. You could be...